Good evening, you beautiful people out there. Thank y'all for tuning into my channel. Don't forget to subscribe, like, share the video, and turn on your post notifications so you know when I'm posting new videos, okay? Today, we're going to talk about the Iraqi exchange. And let me back this video up real quick for you guys so you can see what's actually being talked about here. 1 second.
News today.
And I'm going to tell you exactly how everything is broken down once the videos are finished, so that way you can have a full understanding of how all this is coming together. Okay, so listen up.
Iraqi PM alleges that banking reforms reveal fake dollar transactions. Iraq's nomination to Egmont Group accepted. Industry Minister discusses establishing industrial city between Iraq and Iran. Subsidized internet subscription service to be launched in early February. World Economic Forum founder President hailed Iraqi president's participation. And Iraq's oil revenues in January exceed 7.6 billion US dollar. Iraq recovers 80 million US dollar stolen in the left of the century.
Y'all see that, right? Iraq recovers 80 million USD stolen in the theft of the century. So that means over a period of time, that was money that was accumulated over there in their country. So I'm sure there's way more, and they already got more from in the past. They got billions of dollars that was USD that was stolen in their country by the high elites. They always stealing money. I think all gov are just like our country. Our government is corrupted. Their government is corrupted. A lot of governments in a lot of countries are corrupted, and they steal. And we just have to understand that, certain things that happen in these countries prevent them from getting ahead and getting their value to their currency. And that's a lot of times what stops the country or the citizens from going further, is just them not being able to get the rights that they deserve. The war is over. ISIS is gone. So any and everything right now depends on the government, because the government has to be seated, which they said is already done. So now we have to make sure that we don't have any type of crash out govs in seat, because we don't need anybody crashing out. Then everything starts back all over again. We got to wait another 2, 3, 4, 5 years. Right now, we are where we need to be. And as long as everybody's doing their job, everybody's playing their position right, we can move further, and we can be tenacious about what's about to happen, because I'm excited, and I hope you guys are as well. So, but really what they're talking about next is they're going to talk about what the USD is worth to the dollar. So 1,459.39 IQD to one USD dollar. So that's still, it's nothing yet. So it's nothing yet. All right. So y'all just be prepared. I mean, it's coming. But also, normally when I do my posting, I normally read these papers. I normally read the Iraqi Dinar paper that they have online, to where you can translate it to get the information. I don't really rely on the U.S. sources or gurus to get my information, but a lot of times they will post online, which is YouTube, what's going on in the country. So there's another person that I follow. This person here is Online Faiz. He's in Iraq right now, so that's why he posts his news every day. I reached out to him last week to get some connect with him. He said he wouldn't mind doing a live podcast with me, because I do podcasts as well. I do a live podcast about what's going on in the country. So you guys really want to stay tuned for that. It may be sometime next week or the week after that we may do that. Also, make sure you subscribe. Like I said, subscribe to make sure you get the most updated news from me, and you get to talk to other people that's involved in the currency as well. I may have one of you guys come live and just kind of give your feedback and the things that you guys are excited for, and maybe things that you plan on doing with your money once it revalues. Because I have a lot of good things I want to do, a lot of good deeds I want to do for other people out there that are in need, like for people that are in need. That's who I want to help. But I'm gonna play this other video. They were talking about how the currency could be in between $3.70 to $3.90. And that's why I always say I truly believe that we are going to hit the $4 mark. It just may get to $4. I truly believe, because we've been in this for such a long time. And normally when there's war, there's money involved. And when there's money involved, there's higher demands for revaluing for a higher rate, depending on that country. So I think, in my honest opinion, I think we may be at $4.50. I think that's where they're probably going to revalue at, to be honest. I don't think it's going to go to $6 or $10. I truly don't believe it's going to go that high. Because I think Kuwait went to $3.23 when they had their situation that happened way, way back. So it's probably going to be similar. We can't really compare it to Kuwait, but it's going to be similar to the revaluations, what I'm saying. Because Kuwait and Iraq situations were different. But let me play this young man's video, Dinar Data. Let you guys hear what he's saying.
The bank chatter. A number of sources are saying the meeting in DC are going swimmingly as they lay out the final groundwork for this. The chatter really has been fantastic. I am hearing positive things on the speed at which they plan on executing our payouts, etc. There was fantastic chatter from DC and New York today to get this thing released. Things are very positive that they have found it out the final arrangement that need to be made. We have seen $3.70 to $3.90, the rate that most have reported seeing in $3.81.
I'm going to pause that right there. So it's like anything. If they can put out that kind of number, they can put out that kind of number that the currency will revalue at right now. Just imagine when that time does come, because they're not going to tell you everything up front. Just understand that they're only going to put out certain things for the public and the citizens to see, but it's going to be more than that. They're not going to tell you it's going to be more because, everybody's going to rush out and buy more currency, of course. We've done that in the past when people were saying it's going to happen today, it's going to happen next weekend or whatever. But it's going to be a surprise rate. I have this feeling it's going to be a surprise rate that nobody's going to be upset about. I mean, I'm not even upset about the $3.70, or even if it was $2.50, I'd be cool with that because I hold, quite a bit of the currency. So, as well as other currencies. And I'm a day trader as well. So I do Forex and all that. So I know how digital currency and everything is, the marketing side of it, and how they, you see everything on the back end, which is the dashboard also. But the back end of things, you really don't get to see unless you know how to get inside and get really deep into it. I do have a few people that I know that I work with that have been doing this for a very long time with digital trade with other countries and how they move their paper currency around with other countries as well too. Everything is a deal behind the table, okay? Everything's a deal behind the table and under the table. So you'll never get to see. That's why it says behind the table, because everything is on the table just for us to see. Anything behind or under, you'll never get to see that until it comes out to where they want the public to know, general public. But those are some good numbers, 370, 390. So we just sit and wait, y'all. Just sit and wait, be patient, When that time does come, like I said, we're going to be happy. We're going to be excited. I'm still going to share with you guys how to, move your money around and make some smart investments to make more money. Right now, if I tell you anything, I would say get into real estate, properties, buy some land. That's really where the money is at. That's if you want to have your money make money, jump into real estate. That's where it's at right now. I do a little bit of all real estate, capital marketing with foreign currencies, and we do Forex. So if you want to know more about it, you can always feel free to reach out to me at any time, and I'll answer some questions. I'm here to help. That's what I'm here. I'm here to help. But thank y'all for tuning in. Hope you guys have a blessed day, and I'll talk to you later.